Hello, my darling. How are you today? I hope you're having a fabulous day so far. I can't work on human beings right now, except myself. So I figured I would just do my nails and film it for you. I also really wanted to play with the Luminary Nail Systems a lot more. I had used it on quite a few clients as their very last set before lockdown happened, and I haven't really gotten a chance to play with it that much more. I'm going to play around with it on myself, and then I'm gonna film it for you. This isn't a full Luminary tutorial. Like I said, I'm still playing with it, still learning it. But if you're looking for one of those, Sarah's Nail Secrets has a number of tutorials, as does the Luminary YouTube channel in general. I will link some of their videos down below. So if you're looking for like a legitimate tutorial to use the system, it will be linked below. This is just me doing my nails and just messing around with the product, seeing what I can do with it and seeing how it works for me and the ideas that I have brewing in my brain right now. It's also not going to be a full review because I haven't gotten a chance to use it enough on clients in the real world to see how it holds up in different situations with different clients, and I want to be able to do that before I tell you guys how I feel about that. But I'm going to use it on myself and see how it works for me. I've already been wearing it on one hand, so now I'm going to be wearing it on both to see how it works for me and how it wears for me. I also only have the clear, the white, and the black. I don't have any of the neutrals, and I don't have the top coats. Oh, and I only have those products in the 15 milliliter like polish jars. I don't have the additional little pots or the refill jars. I was planning on purchasing more of those in March, and then, well, this happened. But as soon as I'm back to work, I will be purchasing the larger bottles along with the little pots and some more colors, including some of the neutrals and the top coats, the glossy and the matte. So basically all I'm saying is this is just me messing around with the products and just some opinions on the products. This is not like a full review. I don't feel comfortable giving a full review without trying more of the products and more of the system in general, because the whole point is they have the little refillable bottles, and I want to see how that works out and how that works out on clients in different situations, not just in lockdown situation. That being said, at the end of the video, I will let you know how it has held up on my clients throughout this lockdown, not being able to come in and get any work done. Let's jump into doing my nails, and then we will come back and discuss how I feel about the situation on my nails and the situation on my clients' nails in lockdown. So I am starting by mixing some of this chunky gold glitter into the clear luminary gel. As you can see here, it's still a little bit too thick, so I'm adding a tiny little bit more gel and mixing that into it just to get the consistency that I want to be able to spread onto my nail. Then I'm going in with the clear luminary again, and I'm doing a super thin base coat. Next, with a gel brush, I'm picking up the glitter mixture and I am putting it all over my nail. I want it as opaque as possible. But because I used chunkier glitters, it's going to take a little bit longer to move them all around and get them where I want them, to try to have no spaces in between. And once I'm happy with it, I'm going to cure it. Once it's cured, I'm going in with another thin coat of the remaining gel that's on my palette here, mixed with the glitter. And I'm just doing that to add some extra coverage. Some of these little loose glitters that are left over, and I'm just going to dab them around just to add some extra dimension and sparkle. Then again, I'm going in with my clear luminary and I'm doing a super thin coat to get into all the little glitter pieces, and then I'm going to go over with my floaty layer to encapsulate all the glitter into the clear. Moving on to my middle finger, I'm putting down a really thin coat of Presence. And the same on my ring finger. And then I'm going to cure both of those. Now I'm adding those same gold sparkles onto the tacky layer of my ring finger. Then I'm going in with another thin coat of the Presence. And fully curing. And now I'm going in with another thin coat of Presence, and this time I'm going to put the gold glitter right into the uncured layer. Just moving the glitters around to where I want them. And another thin coat of Presence, and again I'm going on top with my gold glitters. This was to try to create a sort of milk bath layered effect with the glitter. Once I'm happy with that and it's fully cured, I'm going over with a thin coat of the clear, and then I'm going over with a floaty coat to encapsulate all the glitter in so that I can file over top. Onto my middle finger, I am adding another thin layer of Presence. This is the slip layer. And then I'm going to go in with my floaty structure layer. And I'm just manipulating the gel around my nail to get it where I want it and the coverage that I want. I'm now putting a little bit of Absence, the black gel, out on a palette, and I'm using an art brush to manipulate it around my nail and sort of create a marble in the wet gel. And I'm using an orange wood stick to clean up any gel that runs into my cuticles. And then I'm going over top of that marble with a very thin coat of Presence. This kind of mutes it a little bit and creates a layered marble effect, especially once I go on top with more black. I'm then going in with the clear Luminary, and I'm starting with my slip layer, and then I'm doing a floaty layer over top. Again, I want to be able to finish file this nail. That's why I did a bit of a thicker layer over top of this design. And now we can go in and top coat. So before putting the white, I believe it's the Presence, before putting that on my nails, I had the black, the Absence, and I find that both of them are more of a milky pigmentation and consistency. They're not fully 100% opaque. You saw one coat, it's almost barely there. It's just a milky sort of pigmentation. Some people are going to absolutely hate that. I do not mind at all. I think it adds a really nice look to the nail, and it doesn't come across as harsh as having just stark white nails. I am thoroughly enjoying playing with this product. I really love the consistency of it. At first, I was really struck at how thick it actually was, especially comparing it to the Gel Structure Gel, which is also in a bottle. Comparing it to that, which is a lot looser in texture, this one stays put a lot longer and a lot easier. You're not going to flood the cuticle as easily, especially if you're doing thinner coats. It is definitely a much different texture than what you would be used to seeing in a bottle, like say for a gel polish or a looser structure gel. At least from what I've experienced, it's definitely a lot thicker. At first, I wasn't sure if I was going to like that, but it self-levels beautifully. If you've had a harder time with gelish structure gel or something along those lines in that texture because you're finding it too loose and it's running too fast or it's running into the cuticles, I would definitely give this system a shot. Like I said, it's a lot thicker and it's not going to run as easily. I love that it comes in black and white because, one, if you are doing any sort of art or anything, having a white background is just fantastic, and having a black is perfect. How many people come in wanting just black nails? You put it on and you're done. I really hope there is a red in the future. Red is a classic nail color, and I feel like if we can do the same thing with a red like we did with the black, put it on, top coat, you're done, I would love that. So if you are looking to do your nails at home and you're looking for something to add some strength, if you're looking for something to sort of do a natural nail overlay, even if you want to try sculpting out an enhancement, I would give this a shot. They are really well priced, even in Canada, which, by the way, you can get at the Nail Throne in Canada. You can, like you saw, you can absolutely mix glitter in with the clear or with one of the colors. I've also mixed pigments in with the white to create like a creamy pink, and it works beautifully. I can show you a picture of one that I did on my client where we mixed glitter and a pigment in to create a light pink sort of confetti cake vibe. Oh, actually, I can show you a picture of what her nails are looking like now because she was my absolute last client before lockdown. They have held up wonderfully. My sister as well, and one of our tattoo artists, they all had their nails done shortly before lockdown, and they still, all to my knowledge at this point, all still have the Luminary systems on their nails. They're just really grown out, obviously, but they're all still holding up. This product is lasting really well on their nails. Cool. So what turned into not being a review pretty much turned into a review, but that's okay. I can do another one when I'm working on clients again, when I have more products to play with. We can do another one for sure. For sure, an official review. Cool. All right. I really hope you enjoyed this video, possibly even learned something. Maybe you're gonna go out and get something to make your nails feel fancy, but you can do it at home, keeping everyone safe. And you don't actually have to go out to get it because you order it online. And I will link the Nail Throne below so that you can order it if you're interested. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, wash your hands, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!